Protein and sports, what's the connection? Most people can easily find the amount of protein they need by looking at their amount and activity level. Those people who are athletes will need more protein, simply because they engage in more physical activity than most people. Excessive or frequent exercise, or both, will simply require more protein. Protein is the main component of lean muscle mass, which makes it an absolute necessity to strengthen the body. It also repairs muscles from the minor damage they take during intense exercise. Protein is converted to amino acids during the digestion process, which in turn gives power to the body. Heavy resistance training causes this process to move more quickly, and that rapid breakdown of protein can go on for 24 hours after the workout ends. Savvy athletes know to keep their bodies stocked with protein during this period so the body does not consume lean muscle mass to supply itself with further energy. Protein for athletes, as with anyone, the protein an athlete needs depends upon individual circumstance. Certain levels and types of exercise will require differing amounts of protein. When it comes to quality of a given protein, egg is the standard by which all others are measured. Eggs are considered a perfect protein. Once thought to be high in cholesterol, eggs are fairly healthy. One egg contains 6.5 grams of protein, 5.6 grams of fat, with 1.6 grams of it saturated, and 0.5 grams of carbohydrates. Eggs are the highest food sources of alanine, arginine, glycine, and methane, which are all amino acids that play a vital part in building up lean muscle mass. Healthy food sources of protein include the leaner types of meat such as turkey or chicken, the fattier fishes including salmon and halibut, rice, whole grain pasta, milk, cheese, and dairy in general. Soy also contains a good deal of protein, which makes tofu, miso, and tempeh good choices. Food doesn't have to be your only source of protein, however. There are also a variety of protein supplements when food doesn't provide enough or is just not convenient. Protein supplements for the active lifestyle. When the subjects of protein and athletes come up, thoughts tend to turn toward those big vats of protein powder that are advertised to make an athlete bulge with muscle. Protein supplements can go far beyond those big jugs of powder, however. Some people just don't like how the powders taste or want something that's easy to take to the gym for a workout. This is where protein shots and protein bars come in. Protein-enhanced water is also a popular choice because it comes in so many different flavors. It's easy to find one that fits any given person. Protein powders tend to be made from one of several sources either singly or in combination. These sources are rice, soy, egg, and whey. Each of them have their pros and cons, so which one you choose to add to your exercise regimen is a personal choice, depending upon your physical needs, general health, and how they taste to you. Some powders are just better tasting than others. This may seem like the least important of all the factors, but no one is going to continue to drink something that tastes terrible, day after day, no matter how beneficial it might be. Protein supplement shots are much smaller than the average protein shake and have far fewer calories. ProfectR, made by Protica, is a tiny protein supplement shot that only has 100 calories. Compare that to the 300 calories that come with an average protein shake. What sports drinks do for athletes: a sports drink that combines proteins and carbohydrates, consumed right after the workout is over, will do more than increase the recovery rate after exercise. It will also show a marked increase in glycogen recovery and reduce overall muscle fatigue and soreness far more quickly than would otherwise occur. It also grants improved energy and better performance. Such drinks are for those who engage in intense heavy exercise. There is a great sports drink that is easy to obtain: chocolate milk. A protein supplement can also do the job. Whey protein is derived from dairy products and gives the body more energy and increases body heat. Different activities require different diets. Endurance athletes will generally want a diet that is high in carbohydrates and protein. Strength training athletes just need the protein, for the most part. Their diets would be similar, but the focus should always be on the needs of the individual rather than on the exercise being performed. No matter what kind of athleticism is involved, the protein should come from healthy sources that have very little in the way of added calories and saturated fats. These protein sources should also be high in other nutrients. Protein and different athletes. Consider two different athletes, both of them very good at what they do. One is a marathon runner, possibly training for an event in the not-too-distant future, while the other is a bodybuilder who focuses on muscle man competitions. Both of these will need to have more protein than average, especially just before a workout, to give them an added boost of energy. Protein supplements may be just the thing for them. The bodybuilder tries protein shakes, but finds they are difficult to bring to the gym. They can also cause indigestion. Switching to ProfectR gives him the convenience he needs and takes away that bloated feeling he can do without. The runner is used to smaller supplements because the larger ones are just too heavy for someone always on the move. He doesn't need to make a huge increase in his protein intake, because he doesn't want to do anything that might hamper his performance in training. Both of these can use ProfectR to get 25 grams of protein just when they need it and keep their metabolisms running at the proper levels. It will keep them feeling satisfied and keep their muscle mass at an optimal level.